guys, welcome back. So I have another tutorial for you using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and this is the look that I had asked you guys about in a recent Friday favorites, and you said you definitely wanted to see it. It's kind of like a pinky burgundy sort of an eye with a really nice warm transition and crease area, and I love this look. I did it kind of on a whim one day. I was just kind of making up something with my palette, and then I was like, oh my goodness, this might be one of my very favorite looks I've done with this palette, because it's really like glowy and bright with that bright color on the lid, but then it's also very kind of warm and just looks like a cherry truffle or something. So I just love it. So I have the tutorial. You guys said you wanted to see it, so I've got it for you today. So if you want to see how to get this pinky burgundy sort of an eye, then just keep watching. Okay, I'm going to start by priming my eyes. I'm using my Wet n Wild Fergie eyeshadow primer just to help those shadows stay a lot longer. Next, I'm going to take some MAC's Painterly Paint Pot and apply that to the top half of my lids just to cancel out discoloration. Next, I'm going to take this product from Rimmel. This is the Scandalize eyeshadow paint in pink, and I'm going to apply that to my lids. It's very, very opaque, so you don't need very much. Just a few little dots is going to be enough for most of your lid. Now we're going to grab our chocolate bar palette, and I'm going to get some of Salted Caramel first, and then in a little bit I'm going to go back in with some of Milk Chocolate, and these are going to be our transition shades. So apply those right above your crease. Now I'm taking that Milk Chocolate and applying that right in the same spot. Just helps deepen it just the littlest bit. Now grab some kind of a flat shader brush or something. I'm using a concealer brush actually. And I'm going to get some of this shade. This is Champagne Truffle. And we're going to apply that to the inner half of our lids. This is very pigmented. Now take some kind of a crease brush and we're going to get some of Cherry Cordial and apply that to our outer corner first, and then blend that over into your crease, lightly applying pressure. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this shade. This is Black Forest Truffle, and I'm going to kind of apply that not in the very outer part of my crease, but right in here, just to add a little bit more dimension to the look. Because it's not quite as deep as that other shade, but I think it just kind of helps add some depth. So start it there, and then you can kind of blend it into the other. Now go in with your blending brush and do just a little bit of blending. And then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of Champagne Truffle, just to make sure that's nice and bright. Now I'm going to take some white chocolate and apply that as my brow bone highlight. Then I'm going to take a really skinny brush and get some of Cherry Cordial, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with some Champagne Truffle on my inner corners just to brighten them up. Now take a brown liner. I'm going to be using this Too Faced pencil. This is the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Liner in Perfect Espresso, and I'm going to line my lower lash line. Now take your favorite black eyeliner. Today I'm using the Physicians Formula Eye Booster in Ultra Black, and I'm going to just line my upper lash line, and I may do a little bit of a wing. I'm keeping the line as thin as possible because I really want those bright colors to stand out, so I'm not making a thick line, only a little bit thicker on the outer corner. Now Now just curl your lashes and apply your favorite mascara. I'm going to be using the Covergirl Clump Crusher and the Jordana Best Volume Extreme Volumizing Mascara. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. Just stay tuned to find out what to use on the rest of my face. Okay, for the rest of my face, I'm wearing my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation that I love, and then I set it with my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Buff. This is really nice. I like this powder a lot. For bronzer, I'm wearing my Nars Laguna. I really like this bronzer because it works well to kind of warm up your face as just a basic bronzer, but then also I really like it as a contour shade. Like, it has a little bit of a sheen, but it still works, so it's just kind of an easy bronzer to use. So I use that, and then I have on my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. It's just kind of a nice, warm, plummy shade. I have a whole review and swatches video on the two of these that I bought, so I will leave that link down below for you, so you can kind of hear my thoughts and opinions on them. So I will leave that linked, so that's what I'm wearing for my blush. For highlight, I'm wearing this Physicians Formula palette. This is the Shimmer Strips All-in-One Custom Nude palette for face and eyes in Natural Nude. It is just so glowy and beautiful. One of my very favorite highlighters right now. It is gorgeous. And then for my lips, I'm wearing my Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Tawny. It's just a nice kind of like warm nudie shade. It's so pretty. I wear that one a lot. It's one of my favorites. For lipstick, I'm wearing this Ben Nye lipstick in First Blush. It's kind of a nice nudie pink, very opaque. I really like it. Comfortable to wear. I think it's such a pretty color. And then over that, I have my NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Beige that is so totally pink, not beige, but beautiful. Kind of smells like cherry Tylenol, but it's still nice, and I really like it with this combo. Okay guys, so that was the finished look and tutorial. I hope that you really enjoyed it. I will be sure and link down below the review and swatches video, as well as other tutorials that I've done with this palette. I have done the most tutorials with this palette of any other palette that I've owned since I've had my channel. So you know I love it. So I'll link that down below, as well as the review on the Hourglass Ambient blushes. I'll leave that down below so you can kind of see my thoughts on that. Leave any questions you have. I will be sure and answer those. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!